really hot that you did today. Hey. Yeah. Oh.
What now?
I thought maybe you did the thing. Is it in Twilight? Where he like takes it back up or something?
Nasty surprise.
Do it.
Caution is
Do it on camera. Oily from what? Oh, lotion. That hurt me. Camera's up there if you want to get closer to it.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Who are you talking to right now?
You can tell Kithrak that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore, I was not
wanna wear those
expecting
glasses.
Mystic. What brings you to my hatchery?
I came here to steal an egg.
Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
We only have one egg.
The
These gifts
first
are not
hope of
fucking.
existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Why do you care so much about one dead egg? Did you rip it up? Well, I kind of wanted to eat some of it.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch.
Ooh.
They almost drowned me in the hatching pool.
Pretend it's
If it wasn't for the Varsh of my clutch.
Thaddeus.
This one deserves the same chance.
I bet I can do it. I did it at Trek once. There's no way this man lets me do it. I forget how I feel like I did like this.
You? What do you know about githyanki child rearing?
Your
Still
mom.
the captain's due for an
I
inspection.
think
any
not.
day
I think I
now.
know more about
If she
githyanki
sees
child
it
rearing
here,
than you do, genius.
Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll make the best omelet you ever tasted. That's a crazy answer.
That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser
This
species.
has never happened before, this conversation. Who's gonna give Astarion a baby?
Ignore that Kithrak patience has its limits.
Bruh, they're about to
Very
give
well.
Astarion a child.
Here, take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
What the hell? This has never happened to me before. Acidic surfaces don't affect you. That's nice.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
You're just gonna let me walk out with this baby?
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Good job! Thank you. Heavily encumbered. How much does that thing weigh? What's the secret?
unhatched githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Watch your back.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
You must have questions. Kylie's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the Astral Plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Thank you for agreeing to find Walbridge.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
The menacing githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
You wish to speak?
Another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't kill us, trying to cure it just might.
Maybe things will be better when the Chukrai leaves.
So long as he leaves with what he came for.
Back so soon? Be on your...
Now Istik wander our halls at their leisure. Captain Therizin will be even more irate than usual. We interrogate those cultists.
An Istik allowed to soil our home.
Surely Kithrak could go look herself. It's so important.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therizin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum. An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
You are mistaken. The hunt for the weapon is the Inquisitor's folly, not mine. But it is not your place to question orders. You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not? A fortune in gold, vouched for by our queen herself. I have business to attend to. Return with the weapon, or do not return at all. I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, I'll gladly see you try. Attacker!
Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple. What's in here? Indolence breeds madness. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Who would be? Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
Indeed. This place makes my skin crawl. No. Makes it run full pelt.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Esteemed guest, please. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen Vlaakith herself. Hand it over. That is a secret known only to Queen Vlaakith. Its significance is beyond both of our stations. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Crush Yillik! With me! To the death! Salah, Blackie!
Let's have some courage.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's have some fun. Let's play. Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
I expected a little of Istic education. But here, we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kyliere speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The Astral Prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. caster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. You will not leave this room until it is done.
Barna's in. Our each step with purpose. Vlaakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Careful.
No time to rest.
That hit the spot. Well, this is exciting. It's not every day you get to speak to a god queen, much less be bossed around by one.
The Undying Queen has spoken. Insert the artifact into the Cresh's plane caster, and I will have Vlaakith's eternal.
We have our orders from the Queen of the Githyanki herself, no less. Now might be the time to consider obeying them.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. The concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Now's not the time.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us. Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
By all means, carry on. I'll come running if you need me.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me. Very well. What do you want to know? I'm just like you. An adventurer from Baldur's Gate that was infected with an illithid tadpole and seeks to be free of the Absolute. But unlike you, unlike anyone else in any plane, I know Vlaakith's secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you. That I saved you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say? It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved Mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You are on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
Glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith! Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kyliere prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous gith.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. We won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
Thunder bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Nearly had it.
The statue starts rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Is that blood? No, never mind. The statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.